My name is James Williams Jr., and this is very, very important. Okay? I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet, and I'm going to be as blunt as possible. First off, if there are any children in the room, you probably need to teach them about this on their level, and you should probably have them leave the room right now. I'm going to try and be as unfoul-mouthed as possible, which is a stretch because everything that comes out of my mouth is foul. But this is important. This is very important for all you young men and young women out here who are starting to have sex. So if you're in the age of 13 to 25, then you need to sit your ass down and pay the fuck attention. Well, there goes that foul language. I'm 43 years old. For 20-some odd years, I have watched my younger siblings grow up and have had it made on the backs of my big sister and myself. I have watched their children grow up, and I have absolutely nothing to show for the sacrifices that I've made. And I got to thinking, why is there more than one person in the world like this? Because I know I'm not the only one that's suffering because my siblings couldn't get their shit right. Here's the answer. For all you mothers and fathers out there, the worthy ones, and you unworthy pieces of shit that are making babies and don't want anything to do with them, here's a tip. These damn things work magic. They call condoms. Condoms. Use the motherfuckers if you don't want children. If you don't want to raise your child, if you don't want to spend moments with your child, if you don't want to go to football or basketball games or sports, if you don't want to pick them up from school or after school or any of that shit right here, I don't give a damn how good pussy feels to your dick without a condom on. But these things right here prevent unwanted pregnancies. They prevent kids from not knowing that mommy and daddy don't really love me. I'm just here because I was an inconvenient accident. So, where does it begin? For you women, I'm going to give you 3 things that you must do, that you should do, that you need to do, that you gonna do from now on if you're watching this fucking video. 1, you can't stop your kid from having sex, whether it's a son or daughter. 2, you can't stop your kid from having sex because their friends are going to tell them how good or bad it feels, and they're going to fucking want to do it because their friends are doing it. And because that old saying that everybody's doing it, most of the time your kid's going to at least try it one time. And all it takes is one for your kid to wind up being a fucking parent. So here's what you do, stupid asses. You prepare your child. You tell your son, if you're a man, to not hang his dick in every vagina that exists out there, because not every vagina out there is for you. And sometimes these girls who have vaginas purposely get pregnant to fuck you over. Now, let's flip that coin. This is for all you young women out here who are fucking stupid enough to let a man hang his dick inside you without a fucking condom. And yes, condoms do break, so I recommend 1, you have the morning after pill, and 2, you have some kind of birth control, because the withdrawal method is guaranteed that you're going to get a fucking kid. Alright? So for the mothers of those bitches that I just spoke of, and I'm sorry because I normally don't use the word bitch when I prefer to a woman, but I'm tired of being soft, so here's some fucking hard love for you. You women are fucking your daughters over by not letting them know that every man who says he loves you does not love you. He just wants to stick his dick in your pussy. It's just that simple. He wants to fuck you. And he's going to fuck you because you're going to be stupid and let him. But he's going to fuck you over if he knocks you the fuck up. Then you'll be the stinky smelling pussy bitch that everybody has fucked, even though you've only fucked this one guy this one damn time. But they're not teaching you that, are they? Of course they're not teaching you that, because they lived through it, because no one fucking taught them that. So here's your teaching moment. My name is James Williams Jr., and for all you women out there who've ever been fucked over by a dude, teach your fucking daughters to get their heads out their asses and listen to you and say, hey, I got fucked over because I believe that this guy loved me. I let him get me pregnant. Because that's generally how it happens. Most of the time, a woman lets a man get her pregnant unless she is a victim of rape. And for the most part, it's all a matter of timing and what happens with that. You know, I'm gonna make a second part of this video, but I'm gonna go as far as I can till my next text message come up. When you are a woman, and I'm specifically putting this on you for a reason. I'm not blaming you. Let's get that out the way right now. A man that can talk a woman out of her drawers can talk her into anything. Because love makes us do stupid shit. Especially if we believe that we are truly going to be with this person until the end of fucking time. Or the end of time can be 5 minutes. 5 minutes of pleasure, 9 months of pain, 18 years of that's not my fucking child, and you're cheating on me and you stink down in between your legs. So, is it worth it? Fuck no. And if you aren't being taught for a New York minute that getting pregnant to keep a man is the worst thing that you can ever do, then your mother has fucking failed you. Understand that. Your mother has fucking failed you. And I'm sorry to say it, as a man, because I'm all about getting mine. But I'm also all about using these motherfucking things right here. Because I ain't having no baby with somebody that I don't want to have to deal with for the next 18 or 20 years or 40 years or 60 years. I would prefer to be married and have children. Sometimes shit happens, without a doubt. But shit doesn't have to happen if you are taught properly from fucking day one. The second did you get your period, your mom should be all over top of that, telling you this is what's going to happen. This is how it's going to happen. I'm not going to lie and say that sex does not feel good on both parties. As a man, I can't tell you how it feels to be a woman. But as a man, I can tell you how good it feels as a man to be having sex with a woman. Now, like I said, on that flip side, I'm not a woman. I don't have a vagina. I can't tell you how it feels to you. I can tell you how your pussy works, though. This is a dick. This is a pussy. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Feels good. Bunch of fucking moaning going on. And 9 months later, you have a baby because your stupid ass forgot to tell that jackass that you put inside of you to wrap that motherfucker up. Now, this motherfucker done went off and fucked 3 of your goddamn friends. You ain't nothing to him. You just that smelly bitch that he fucked, that he's going around telling everybody that you stink. And why is that? Because you wouldn't let him do it again. It was your first time. You got fucked twice. You got fucked by him, and then you're getting fucked by him again because he doesn't want anything to do with you, and he's telling everybody that you stink. Trust me, I was born in the 70s. I know all the nasty vagina jokes. So, you know, it's kind of crazy when you hear this coming from a man. But this is a man who's trying to guide you so that you don't make the fucking mistakes that people I know have made. One, having a baby by an asshole because he says he loves you and he's going to be there for you. You're getting this right there. Not just inside you, but for life. This is why they made condoms, so that babies wouldn't exist that didn't need to exist. And you know, the word love means more to a woman than a man in some cases. Now there are, hey, I'm not going to lie to you, because I'll be the first person to tell you that if I tell a woman I love her, that shit's fucking for real. But not every man is about love. A lot of men is just about getting some. And if you dumb enough to fall into that, you know, you get what you ask for. I'm not trying to be an asshole about it. I'm trying to drop your ass with the fucking truth. Because as a young woman, you need to understand something. There is a lot of problems that come with having a pussy. Alright? You're every man's sex object. Whether he's old, whether he's young. It might not be intentional on our end, but it's what God designed man for. A man look at a woman, it don't matter if that woman is ugly. It don't matter if that woman is beautiful. It don't matter if that woman is just starting to develop. When a man sees this woman and the woman that she could be, it's out. Your job is to not get pregnant by these dumbasses. And, you know, it's really hard to say how a woman thinks. Because that's the most interesting thing about a woman is how she thinks. Because a man ain't never going to figure that out. Okay, some guys might figure it out, but they on a different level that I want to talk about. And I'm not going to insult anyone. But the whole thing is, if you're not being taught right, then you're not going to live right. And in doing that, you're going to set yourself up for one hellacious fall. I'm James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. Second part of the video coming soon.